You know, I was mentioning earlier that opening restaurants is not for the faint of heart because there's a lot to do. But
Especially during COVID, right?
yeah, so we won a project with the Minneapolis Park Board way back in 2016 for this brand new development downtown Minneapolis, right along the Mississippi River. So the project is called Waterworks, and it overlooks where the waterfalls used to be downtown. There used to be these really beautiful waterfalls that were just as striking as Niagara because it was like this giant horseshoe with this huge split rock, and there was a 60-foot drop. But as industry moved in the late 1800s and early 1900s, people kept drilling pipelines and things through the river, and eventually those really delicate waterfall features started collapsing
Mm.
and breaking down. So today there's just a lot of concrete skirting and some locks and dams in that area. But that space is so sacred. The Dakota that lived here previously, the name for the space was called Awamni Yamni, which
Mm.
meant the place of the falling, swirling water. So there was a lot of natural whirlpools and these beautiful waterfalls. And the Ojibwe called it the Great Split Rock, meaning that feature that was right in the center of those waterfalls. So the restaurant that we're opening is called Owamni. So Owamni by the Sioux Chef, and it's our first big brick and mortar restaurant venture. And we're just really excited to be able to have this on such a sacred place because those waterfalls were so sacred to the Dakota that they named the entire Mississippi the River of the Falls, or Hahawakpa. And it's just you know, maybe it's just a little bit of fate that our first restaurant oversees that beautiful sacred spot, and we're able to bring in a really strong Indigenous perspective to a place that's typically overlooked, you know, with any of the Indigenous history. And we're really close to where a Dakota encampment and village had lived for who knows how long, you know, probably centuries. So we're just really excited, and it's going to be. We're looking at, well, we should be open to the public by the middle of June. Is kind of our time frame right now.